Hi, my name is Howie and welcome to the Cherioka Sculpt Series. In this class, we're going to be working on the hips and the shoulders. It's called the hips and shoulders opening. So you're going to need a strap. If you don't have a strap, if you have a belt or a towel, and if you don't have that, then you're just going to not use anything. You could use an old shirt, in fact, open it up. So we're going to open up the strap, and we're going to just take it up to the sky and feel a nice stretch. Feel the shoulders pulling. Maybe turn it one direction and take it over to the other. Nice. So we hold, they say, a lot of emotions in our hips and our shoulders. So let's see if we can do some nice opening to release whatever you're holding there. Let it all go, because it really doesn't matter, does it? Here we are now. You're working now. We're present now. We don't want to think of the past. We don't want to have any kind of like what do they say? We don't have any past resentments, and if we think of the future, we're always thinking of anxiety about anticipating the future. But the funny thing is, we're always doing in the present. So let's stay present for this class as much as possible. If your mind starts to wander, come back to your breath. So we're going to inhale here, and then you might need to open it up really wide, and we're going to take the shoulders back. Open up the shoulders. This is called shoulder flossing. Like you're flossing your teeth, we're flossing our shoulders. Even if you need to open it up really wide, you can do that. So this is not an action. This is an action that we don't normally do unless you're in the circus or you're a gymnast. But it's really healthy for your shoulders. A lot of people have tight shoulders, all that computer work, all that sitting that we do. But using the strap or a belt, it really gives you something to focus on. So you're now feeling every part of the joint in that shoulder socket. So breathe into this. Nice. I just love doing this. It's really, really, really nice. Open up. Really open up the collarbone, open up the chest. And as you get a little better, you're going to take that strap a little bit closer, and you won't have to open it up so much. Breathe into that. Nice. And then take it down onto our lap. So now we're going to take the strap, we're going to fold it a couple times, just so it's like shoulder width. So it's like here. So we're going to inhale here, and we're going to go forward fold, straight back, pull that strap out. And if you want to add something, you're going to step off onto our feet. Breathe into this, relax the head, gaze down. Don't look up like I'm looking at you. Lengthen the crown of the head, squeeze that strap, take it out. Breathe into this, squeeze those knees in, and then lower down. Take the strap up. One more time, let's do it one more time. It felt so good. Take it forward. Maybe step up, maybe take the strap out, really feel the arms working, the elbows, the shoulders, the chest, the side ribs. Breathe into this. Working the hips here too while we're standing up, and then slowly lower down. So now we're going to twist with that strap shoulder width. We're going to twist up. So we're going to lift the right shoulder blades up, but keep it down the back, and maybe gaze over your left shoulder. If you want to add something, center of gravity, stand up, twist, but keep the hips neutral. Back to center, twisting other side. Keep those knees together. And then slowly sit down, or we're going to stand up, take the strap to our waist. Beautiful. So now we're going to inhale here, twist over to the left, inhale center, twist over to the right. One more time, inhale, ribs in, twist, keeping those hips neutral. Up and down, seated or standing. And then twist one more time, left side, inhale, right side. So now we're gonna add another challenge. Arms are straight, so we're gonna put all our weight into our right foot. We're gonna lift the left foot up. Squeeze that strap out. Now the leg could be bent or not. If you fall, get back here. If you want to add a challenge, straighten that leg, flex the toes back, breathe into this, and then set it down. Arms up. Other side, arms forward, working those shoulders. Step in that left foot, lift the right foot up, keep it bent, or if you want to challenge yourself, straighten it up. Try not to lean back, breathe into this, take that strap out, and lower down. And then we're going to sit down, breathe into this. So since we have the strap, let's scoot up on the chair. So we're going to bend the foot, take the strap underneath the foot. If you have a shoe, underneath the shoe, the sole of the foot. If you're just barefoot. Now this might be plenty. You want to add something, you're going to straighten that leg. So if you want to straighten the arms, you can. If you want to bend the elbows and take your chest closer for a deeper stretch, you can. Breathe into this. Nice. And then take both hands into your left hand, release the strap with your right arm up or on the chair, take it over to the left. Breathe into that. So you're opening up the outer hip here. It's not a deep stretch, but it's really nice, a hip opener right here. We got that hip joint, the ball and socket joint in that hip. There's a lot of problems with people's hips. Any movement in that hip socket is awesome. Take it back to center, switch hands. The other hand is on the chair for support. And then take it over, maybe a little deeper now that we have a strap. Nice, breathe into that. Oh, that so feels good on that IT band that we used in another class, another stretch here. And then maybe walk a little farther, grab the strap and pull it up to your own degree. And then release that foot. And we're gonna go the other foot. So I'm gonna take it underneath my right foot, on the center of the foot, closer to the front. We're going to lift up and we're going to straighten the leg or keep it bent. I like to keep it straight. I like a nice stretch on the back of the leg. Breathe into this. Again, your arms could be closer to the strap. Arms could be straight. Try not to lean back too much, but try not to fall off that chair, would you? Breathe. Hold into that. Nice. Couple more breaths here. Breathe into that beautiful stretch. So when you stretch, you should feel a point where you're feeling some warmth come into those muscles. That makes you go a little bit deeper, but sometimes we don't get that close. It's too much. It's too much of a discomfort. As long as it's not painful, see if you can find that discomfort place and see if you can go a little farther than you're normally used to, but challenge yourself, always be mindful. Then take that strap, both straps into the right hand, left hand onto the chair, open up the right leg over to the right, breathe into that, open up that hip, that joint, the ball and socket joint, beautiful, breathe into that, back to center, switch hands, into the left hand, hand on the chair for support, and take it over to the left. Breathe into that. Arm straight, left arm straight, right arm holding the chair. Nice job. Breathe into that, and then back down. So we're going to use the strap a little bit deeper. So we're going to stand off the chair for those that can. If you can't stand up, you're going to do the same thing we just did on the seat. So again, center of gravity, hold onto the chair for support, and stand straight up. So we're going to take the strap down, or you have a belt. Again, take it underneath your foot. This time we're going to go to the left foot, and we're going to pull up on the strap. And this might be plenty. This is a good pose here, and that's plenty. If you want to straighten that leg, you can. Standing leg is straight, maybe a micro bend. Hold it here, breathe into this for 8, for 7, for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly set it down. And then we're going to just do the other foot. So this time we're going to do the right foot. All the weight into your left foot. Start there. Inhale, maybe bend up, and that might be plenty. Roll the strap up, and then stay here, or if you want to straighten your leg, you can. Breathe into this. It's challenging standing in one leg. I like to micro bend that knee, but find a point of focus for 8, for 7, for 6, for 5, for 4, for 3, for 2, one more, and lower down. Nice. So now we're going to step on the strap, and then take the arms to the side, and we're going to pull the strap. We're going to work the side body. So we're trying to lift ourselves off the mat. See if you can really lift yourself up, but keep your heels on the mat, the feet on the mat, really working your muscles. Breathe, pull, 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 but shoulders down, and relax. Nice job. So one more set of shoulder flossing. I just love it. Inhale up and shoulders back and around, and then take it up and around, and that's release the strap, set back down, and set the strap over to the side. So we're going to inhale here. We're going to forward fold. Inhale the right leg, left leg up. Lower down. Inhale here. Straighten if you want. Nice. And then come on up. And we're going to twist over to the left, or the right, sorry. Here we go. Gaze forward or gaze back, your choice. Hands up or arms down or parallel with your side body. Breathe into this. Keep the hips neutral. And then inhale here. Switch sides over to the left. Open up. Open up their shoulders. Open up the front collarbone. Really spread them wide. Breathe into this. Nice. And then lower down. So now we're going to move into our triangle pose. So we're going to slowly find the center of gravity, stand up. We're going to use the chair as a prop to support our warrior two. So we're going to turn the foot forward. The back foot is whatever your triangle pose. It's usually about 2 feet apart. So we're going to take the left arm forward, right hand on the hip, stays on the hip, and then lower down onto the chair. So we're going to do triangle pose with using the chair, and then the right arm up to the sky. So try to press your right ribs into the left, so you elongate that side body to the side on triangle. Really open up the side body. Breathe into this. And full expression. Right arm over right ear. And if you want to add something, press into the feet. Lift the left arm parallel with the right. And breathe into that. Woo! Or keep it there, your choice, for 8, for 7, for 6, for 5, 4, 3, 2, left arm down, right arm up, and then hand back onto your hip. So now we're going to move into twisting triangle. So I'm going to show it to you where I'm going to turn away from you, but you'll still be able to do the same pose. So this time we're going to take the right arm forward as far as you can, and then you can keep it onto the chair. If you have a deeper pose here, you can take it down to the mat or to the block. I'm going to keep it on the chair, and we're going to take the left arm up. So it's sometimes called Revolve Triangle or Twisting Triangle. Breathe into this. So the shoulders are in line. We're stacking the shoulders. Breathe into this. And then take the hand down. And we're going to do the other side. So we're going to slowly walk onto the other side of the chair. We're going to move into triangle. This time with the right foot forward, 2 feet apart depending on your height. So left hand onto the left hip, right arm forward, start. Take the hip back, arm forward, onto the chair or onto your shin, and then left arm up to the sky. So this might be plenty. Using that hand on the chair gives you a really deeper pose here that you've never probably had when you're working on the mat. And full expression, left hand over left ear, pinky finger spinning down. Feel from the hips to the fingertips, feel that stretch. And then if we add something, we're going to take the right arm parallel with the left. So like you're grabbing a beach ball, squeeze that ball, take the shoulders back for 8, for 7, for 6, for 5, for 4, 3, breathe, 2, 1, right hand down, left arm up. Now we're going to move into Revolve Triangle. This time the left arm reaches forward, and you're going to find that chair or find the shin or the block. I like to do it on the chair. We got it here. Why don't we use it? And then we're going to twist and open up to the right. So I'm a little tight here on this side. I can go as far as I can. This is it. But it feels great. Breathe into this. So we're working here the shoulders. We're working the hips. We're twisting. We're breathing. And slowly set it down. One more time. Open up. It feels so good. And then set it down. Nice job. Woo! So that felt nice. So now we're going to do a little bit of a flow on the chair. So we're going to do a little bit of rowing that we did before. We're going to open up the knees this time, like that. And then maybe row with your arms. So we're really forward fold. We're working the hips, working the core. Nice. Then we're going to move to Warrior 2, to the left side, or your right side, sorry. So Warrior 2, open up. Revolve Warrior, side angle. Revolve Warrior, side angle. Revolve Warrior, nice. Side angle. This time we're going to take the left hand, we're going to bend the elbow, we're going to reach it around, see if we can find our hip there, and we're going to do a half bind, it's called. So Warrior 2, side angle, half bind, inhale, open up. So this is a really deep stretch. And for the hips, opening up the shoulders, a nice side bend. Breathe into this. Nice. Oh, it feels so nice. And using the chair, it gives you a nice support. Breathe into this. And then release. Inhale, Warrior 2. And then back to center. And we're going to move to the other side. So the left foot's forward this time. Open up Warrior 2, front heel is in line with the arch of the back foot. And you could do traditional off the chair, or I'm gonna use the chair. Here we are. Flip the front palm, revolve warrior, or exalted warrior, side bend, back to warrior 2, side angle, your choice, back to warrior 2, revolve, back to side angle, one more time, revolve, that's it, and then side angle. And now we're going to do a half bind. We're going to bend the right arm, take it around, see if you can find that inner thigh there, and then the left hand still stays on the inner left leg, and we're going to use that to open up. Deep, deep stretch on the hip, deep, deep stretch in the shoulders. Don't strain that neck, go to your own degree, breathe. Don't fall off that cliff that you're looking over. Come back, breathe, maybe smile. Here we go. Release that bind, arm up to the sky, back to warrior 2, and back to our chair pose, sitting on the chair. So now we're going to add our weights to our challenge. So grab your weights. If you're at home, grab your weights, whatever they are. Again, I have a 5-pound weight I've been using the whole series. It's given me a nice challenge, and trust me, by the end of the series, they feel like 500 pounds. So mindful of what you're using, always hold on to that. If you ever have any kind of challenge, it's too much, don't use the weight. So we're working our hips, we're working on our shoulders. So we're always going to move from center, and we're going to come up. So we're working the shoulders here, really open up the chest, maybe a slight back bend if it feels good, and then come on in like a cat pose, round. Inhale, arch. Exhale, round. So inhale, imagine this is your cow pose. Exhale, chin to chest, cat pose. Inhale here. Here we go for 8. Breathe. Exhale, 7. If you want to come off the chair, you can. I like to sit on the chair for this one. Inhale, 6. Arch, round. Cow pose, 4. Squeeze it in. Here we go. 3. Squeeze. 2. And 1. Hold it here. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. And relax. So arms up. Arms out. Nice. And then we're going to take them down. And then we're going to move them up. Working the shoulders here. Take them up. I don't know what this is called, but I really like it. Breathe into this. Inhale without momentum, using the muscles, using the shoulders. Breathe into this. There we go. A couple more. And count for 4 and 3. You feel that? 2. Woo! 1. And hands into your heart. All right, we're gonna set the weights down. We're finished with the weights on this hip and shoulder class. We're gonna straighten the left leg out, the arms up and over. Nice finishing stretch. Breathe into this. You can stretch over your ear or straight up. And we're gonna move to the other side. Keep that, it's like a side angle, triangle combination, if you will. Breathe into this. And then we're going to switch. One more time. Last time, other side. Nice. And come back to center. Nice job. All right, release that. Shake it out. And we're going to take the knee up. And we're going to take it in between our elbows, if you're able to do that. We're going to rotate the hip one direction and the other direction. Feel that really deep stretch. Breathe into that. And then we're going to take our elbows underneath that leg, the left leg. This is a little deeper. Can you take your head towards your shin as much as you can? Breathe into that. Nice. And then grab the foot. Straighten the foot. Breathe into that. Nice. And release. Other side. We're going to rotate the hip, and then hip socket, the femur bone there. And if you can, we're going to take the foot into the elbow crease and the other knee into the elbow crease. Roll it around like you're cradling baby or puppy dog or a cocoa cat. If you have a cocoa cat, breathe into that. Nice. Then take the elbows underneath the leg, a little deeper stretch. And then feel that. Maybe take your head to your calf. Breathe into this, squeeze it in. And then release and grab the foot. One more time, straighten the leg. Feel that nice stretch. Breathe into this. And release. All right, one final twist. We're almost done. Inhale here. Exhale, maybe grab the chair or not. Open up. Inhale here. Maybe grab the knee or not. Inhale here. Exhale. Lower down. Hang here just for a moment. Release everything in that wonderful class that you really did. Give yourself lots of credit for doing whatever you could do. Roll on up. And again, we finish our class, like all the classes, with a little bit of meditation. So I want you to just release the breath. I want you to take your hands down on your knees or on your lap, whatever feels good. To ground down, you take your palms down. To receive, whatever you want to receive, something you want in your life. Maybe that's a good time to just see if you can key into that. Release the seat, but stay seated. Close your eyes. Release the ribs, the core, the shoulders, the hips. Feel whatever you feel right here. Key into your breath in and out of your nostrils. Again, we're going beyond the physical to key into the mental. Really, we're marrying the mind and the body, and we're doing it with the breath as we do these movements. And as we now work on just the mental aspect of our practice, we just want to let those thoughts just release. Whatever you're thinking of, what you have to do after this class, where you're going to go, it doesn't matter. You're here right now. And if it helps, see if you could count. Count of 4, 3, 2, 1, and exhale through the nose. 4, 3, 2, 1, and now try to stay still, either counting or just breathing, keying into that upper lip area, in and out of your nostrils. Just release everything. So thank you for joining me. Continue doing our meditation at the end of the class. Or if you want to close up with me right now, we're going to open up our eyes, take our hands into our heart. Wow, it's such a great day today. Anytime we can move, anytime we could practice together, it's a wonderful day. So I want you to close your eyes, breathe into everything you want and everything you don't want, let it go. Open your eyes. Thanks for joining me on this hip and shoulder opener. I hope to see you soon on the mat or on the chair. Inhale here. Namaste.